Okay, good evening everyone. We are going to begin our class now. In today's class, let me share my screen. Okay, I'm sharing my screen. I think an error has occurred. Let me reshare again my screen. Okay, are you able to see my screen now? So today in class, I'm Margaret Nkoitoi. I'm going to present to you on maternal, manage maternal and child nutrition. I'm going to present on complementary feeding and breastfeeding. And we are going to begin with complementary feeding. Complementary feeding, we begin at the 7th month. That's when the baby is already 6 months. And we are going to introduce food on top of the breast milk. Since the breast milk is not enough for the baby after 7 months, so we introduce other foods to enhance growth and development of the baby onwards. When you're going to introduce complementary foods, we introduce in an order. At the 7th month, we introduce that's carbohydrates. At the 7th month, introduce carbohydrates, and examples of carbohydrates are root tubers, cereals, wheat. Then at the eighth month, we introduce vitamins. That is, in vitamins, we have two groups, vegetables and fruits. And good examples of vegetables are pumpkin leaves, spinach, black nightshade, and kales. And examples of fruits is avocado, ripe bananas, apples, oranges, and so many others. The list is so long, so I could not include all the vegetables and all the fruits at once. Then at the 9th month, we introduce proteins. And in proteins, there is plant protein and there is animal protein. And examples of proteins are legumes, pulses, meat, milk, eggs. The list is also endless. We could not mention everything. So introduce each food at a time and feed the baby for at least 4 to 5 days before introducing another food. On breastfeeding, we initiate breastfeeding immediately after birth, and we do exclusive breastfeeding for 6 months, and then after 6 months, you continue up to 2 years. That's after introducing the solid foods. For the first 6 months, the baby should be fed on breast milk alone. And today, before we end up our class, I'm going to give you an assignment. We're going to discuss how baby's growth is monitored as per workplace procedures. Do that assignment, and then in our next class, we'll meet, and then we'll discuss more about it. It's an individual assignment. We'll be able to submit in our next class. Thank you. Unless somebody has a question, I think I'm done. Anyone with a question? Okay, I wish you a good evening and a good night. Thank you.